PSA grade reveals? This is like deja vu all over again. Happy Hobby, I'm David Ganas, and today we're kind of doing something we already did, but we're doing it a different way. Today we are going back through all of my PSA submissions and pulling out the very best grade reveals that I've done over the past 2 or 3 years. I think they were fun. I thought it was fun, so I thought I would do it. And it's kind of an interesting way to go back and look to see how much this has all changed. You'll see the very first intro is my intro to the first, I think it's one of my first videos ever, actually. It's through the years. There's probably about 4 or 5 submissions that I just pulled out the very best. I hope you enjoy it, get a laugh out of it. I want to hear in the comments. Hi, my name is David Ganas. I write for The Athletic. I've been writing about fantasy football and fantasy baseball and fantasy sports for the past 20 years online, including on my website, davidganas.com. But today we're talking about sports cards. One of my all-time favorite hobbies. Is something I did since I was 5 years old. It's time for another PSA blind reveal. Let's do it.
The big boy, John Elway. What was his nickname? Was he the Rifleman, or he wasn't a gunslinger or something? He walked like a gun. He kind of had that John Wayne thing going. All right, so again, beautiful card. The centering is pretty awesome. The corners are pretty awesome. I guessed on this one, I guessed an 8. It's what, 40 years old, almost 39 years old. So I'm guessing an 8 on this one. Let's see how we did, John Elway. A 9! That is awesome. I'll take it, Mr. Elway. Right, so this is actually the card I'm really excited about. Jacob deGrom. This is a rookie card I did not know I owned until last year. Okay, come on. Until last year. Because I was going through my cards. I had no idea I had this. In mid-2000, obviously 2014, I had bought some packs and came across this and didn't really register that I had Jacob deGrom rookie cards. So this is his rookie card throwing. When you see it, when I open it up, it says throwing on there, or it should. My guess is it's an 8, only because I really didn't protect this for the 5 years I had this out. But let's see what I got here. This guy just came back from injury, and he is blowing people up. And I love it. So I'd love to see him keep doing well. And let's see if I got a good grade better than an 8. Now we are talking. In the game. Fantastic. I was really excited about this card. So that is fantastic to see. I'm super happy.
After 16 months, I got my 23 cards back from PSA today. It's time to celebrate. So I'm celebrating tonight in a special way. I'm opening up a bottle of champagne. I missed these guys 16 months they've been out of my life. Got me an order of the best wings in Georgetown, Texas, from a place called 600 Degrees Dry Rub Ranch. You know, and these are the manliest champagne glasses my wife had. So
this is Albert Pujols Relic bat, game used bat, from 206. Let's see, Topps 206, the year after his rookie card, and it's a nice card. The whole thing is kind of off center to the right. I mean, that's the holder of the mini cards. You know, it's Topps T206, so it's like the old tobacco cards is what it's a play off of. I guessed an 8 on this. Let's see how I did. Got a not. What? Hey, what? That's a pretty good one. I'm happy with that. It's not his rookie, but that's a pretty cool relic from his second year. That's awesome.
I'll take that. 1964 Topps Mickey Mantle. Give you a look here, but you'll see it on the screen. So it's always not, if you're a collector, consider yourself a serious collector, you have to have at least one Mickey Mantle card. And this was the very first one I bought. It's a Topps Mickey Mantle, they gave me a VG to a very good to excellent 4, which I will absolutely take. It's not my favorite Mantle card. I don't like the Topps 64 series. That whole set, I'm just not a fan of. With that said, it's a Mickey
This
Mantle.
was a card that I pulled in 1996, Upper Deck, rookie Kobe. Um, I guessed it was a 9, but I don't have anything really to compare it against to, like as far as the centering and all that. So let's see what we got. This is my the only Kobe that I pulled, and I did buy some others since then, like the Fleer Metal or Skybox Metal. But let's see what we got. Hoping for a 9. Let's see. We got a 9. That's right. He gets a couple extras because I mean it's Kobe, so you know.
Then a VD Vintage. I finally got my cards back from PSA after 17 months.
Another one from the 50s. There's your boy Duke Snider out of Brooklyn Dodgers and then the Los Angeles Dodgers at this point. I was really, I found this at a card store in the Austin area. And look at the centering on this. This is beautiful centering. The corners look real nice. A little, maybe something right up there. The corners down here look real good. I guess this was going to be a 7. It's a beautiful card. I was shocked. I got it for the price I got it for, like $33, I think. So let's see what we got. Guessing a 7. Got a 7. That's it. I'll take that. That's good news. All right, Yogi Berra. Love this card. You can see how off-centered it is on the back. It's to the right and to the bottom a little bit. Let's see what my guess here on this one is. Yogi Berra, my guess is a 4. By the way, these guessing things and the blue cover, there's a shout out to the Card Closet Canada YouTube guy, Aaron, I believe his name is. He's awesome. He's the one that originally did this. So you can see it's a really beautiful card. It's just really off-centered. So I did guess a 4 on this because the centering. Let's see how I ended up. I got a 5. That's good. All right, that's good. That's good.
This is a LeBron James 2003 Bowman Rookies and Stars, I believe it is. This was one. So, and as I mentioned, I'm a fantasy writer. I've been writing online since 2001. I joined CBSSports.com in 2003, and was writing for them. Wrote for them for most of the 2000s. And while I was there, I worked with Tristan Cockcroft and Scott Engel and Michael Fabiano and Daniel Dobish. Well, Tristan Cockcroft became my buddy, and we were big card collectors. We both were into the hobby, so we would go sometimes on our lunch breaks and go hit the card shop down the road, and we buy some packs and come back and open them up. This is one of those cards that we opened up, and I'm really happy to say that it ended up grading out as a 9. And now I guessed it was a 9, and it came through. I mean, I'm more than happy that this is a 9, a LeBron James rookie. It's just a really cool card. I just love the look of this card. But at any rate, it's a 9. Crazy happy LeBron rookie. It couldn't be better. So that was a good one. That's one of my favorite cards, for sure. Sure.
This is Michael Jordan, 1988 sticker. Now you can see it's off-centered from left to right. And let me show you something else. See, there's a little whiting. You can see a little discoloration right there. So that's one issue. Look at that. Oh, just such a nice looking card. Centered really nicely on the back, but look right there. If you can see that. Let me see if I can focus on it. See, it's got a line there. I don't even know what that is. But this card came with a lot of wax on the back. This was one I pulled as a young man, once again. And 17-year-old, fresh, wide-eyed senior in high school, junior in high school. There's a lot of wax on the back. These stickers are at the back of these 88 Fleer packs. And so it had wax. So I did a little research and found you could take the wax off if you did a few different things. So my wife and I, there's a video, I'll put that video picture right there. You can go back and look to see how we removed the wax so you can give it a shot yourself in case you have. There's a lot of these 84 or 88 stickers. They're actually pretty cool. Magic Johnson and such. So I guessed on this one because of the wax. I did get it off. I did get most of it off, but in doing so, I think I made that whiting. And you can see the little edging on the bottom. And I think there was a spot where we lost some blue. And I don't see it off the top of my head. Maybe that's it right there, maybe. But at any rate, I guess this was going to be a 6. I would have been happy with a 6. I'm hoping at least a 5. But let's see what we got. Hoping for a 6. Got a 7. What the? They must not have seen the thing with the thing and the thing. They must not have seen
This is
it.
a Michael Jordan Beam team from 1992, Top Stadium Club. This is actually a gift to me. So it's a gift from my ex-wife. So she bought the card. She actually bought the card and bought an autographed photo of Jordan. I actually should have grabbed that. Put it in a frame and got them both framed up. And it was pretty sweet. So I've had that hanging on my office wall for 20 years now, 20-something years. Well, when I went to submit these cards, I was only submitting 4. Then all of a sudden it dawned on me that I had that card. And I was like, oh, you know what? I need to submit that. So then I had to go through the painstaking process of performing surgery on this frame and on the mat and trying to get that card out. Because it had 4 corners, plastic corners, that were keeping the card in. She had it. She didn't have it in a hard protector. She just had it in actually, I don't think she even had a penny sleeve. Yeah, it was just a raw card that she had with these 4 corners on it. So, knowing that, hey, not good for the corners. I mean, I've got my X-Acto knife, and I'm like trying to just slice those corner holders off without touching the corners of the card, and I did pretty good, I think. But also the fact that this was in a frame sitting on my wall in my office where I have natural light. It wasn't in this office, but in another office where I had natural light in there. So in my head, I was thinking this is faded probably. I expected a 7 at best on this. So they came back with a 9. And I'm super happy about that. And rookies and 10s and rookies and 10s and rookies and
Jordan
10s.
Love. We are posting this break, or posting this reveal after preseason and before the regular season starts, where Jordan Love is now the starter for the Green Bay Packers. And look at this card. I'm saying it's a 10. I don't know how it could be anything other than a 10. Look at it. It's fantastic. Nope. Nothing on the card. Let's see what we got. PSA 10. PSA 10!
Remember, you were born in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Jordan Love. Now, this card goes with this guy over here. These are my 2 10 Jordan Loves. Now, we come to another possible future Hall of Famer. Manny Machado. This is a guy that I do believe is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. And I do believe that this card is going to end up as a PSA 10. That's what I believe. 2013 Topps base. Manny Machado, PSA 10. What do you got? PSA 10. That's what. All right. Fantastic.
Much better.
Now we're dipping into football. The only football card in this set. Now this is a Bowman's Best 1999. Bowman's Best from Bowman, and it's chrome. And I have no idea. I guessed a 9 on this because it really is a sharp looking card. Kurt Warner's first card. He didn't have a lot of first cards because remember he was. Let's see, is that a divot in the card right there? Yeah, maybe the face right there is divoted. I believe so. All right, so I guessed a 9 on this. Let's see what we ended up with. Oh, we got a 9. All right. All right, that's good news. All right, moving on. Moving on to the GOAT. Michael Jordan, 1992 Skybox Team USA card. This isn't a very expensive card, but I think it's a beautiful card, and anything Michael Jordan is pretty awesome. This one, I guessed it was a 9 or 10 because of how great it looks, but I'm guessing 9 because of the age. I just feel like maybe there's coloring. I don't know. I just feel like because of the age, sometimes you just feel like it's got to be a grade lower than what you think it's possible. So I'm going to say PSA 9 on this. Let's see, pull it off. PSA 10, Michael Jordan.
It's a 2003 Fleer LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Dwyane Wade trio rookie card. So all three guys, one card. Obviously, it's kind of mimicking the 1980 Topps card, rookie card of Magic and Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and then Julius Erving, which it wasn't Julius Erving's rookie card. So Bird, Magic, Dr. J on one card, which I do have, and it's I think I have it in a PSA 7. I just bought that. I didn't collect it. So this card, which it's absolutely awesome that they got the three of those on one card. I was a Syracuse fan, so in 2003 when Melo and Syracuse won the national championship, that was the best thing ever. I lived in Fort Lauderdale because I was working at CBS Sports, so Dwyane Wade's the rookie there. I was ecstatic about that, and then of course LeBron James. For the three of them to be on one card, this came back a Gem Mint 10. I couldn't believe it. I was hoping maybe a 9. Like the centering is really nice. It's beautiful. The eye appeal is awesome. So I was hoping for a 9, to be honest with you. And when they emailed me and said it was going to be a 10, I immediately called up my wife and Shelby and I had to read her the grades of all of them. I was jacked up. I was super excited. So needless to say, this is now the best card in my collection. First off, it's one I collected. It's one I opened up, sent in to get graded, comes back, and it's a 10. So it's already the best card in my collection, but it's one that has a little memory to it. So I like that. But at any rate, thanks for joining me, and leave some comments in my section below, and I appreciate you staying with me.